So I came across this question that I found online that's asked, what is the one thing you have done in the past 5 years that has most changed your life? And I got to thinking about it, and I started thinking about all the different things I've done in the past 5 years that have really changed my life. Meeting my boyfriend of over 4 years, going to Belfast, working at various full-time jobs. And I realized that every single thing that I was thinking about all traced back to me going to college. It all traced back to me accepting the acceptance of Northeastern University and moving to Northeastern University and going to school there for 5 years. And I felt it was really fitting that I came across this about 2 weeks before I'm about to graduate. It really forced me to kind of look back on the past 5 years. Because I love you too, Milo. So I do a lot of complaining about my school. Mostly about how expensive it is, how it's becoming more and more expensive, how they're not spending their money correctly. But at the end of the day, going to Northeastern has been one of the most positive things I could have ever done. Now, that's not saying anything specifically about the school versus, if I had gone to BU. Granted, a lot of the things I did are unique to Northeastern. The co-op program is unique to Northeastern. You really can't go on 3 6-month full-time internships at most other schools. I think only 20 in the nation do it. But I just found myself really taking a moment to step back and look at all the different things I've done, and how much I've changed and how much I've grown up and matured and found a better sense of self through those 5 years. And that is something that I've been ignoring. I've been so obsessed with graduating and finishing up all my requirements and worrying about getting teacher certified and finding a job and if previous co-ops will hire me and yada, yada, yada. I hadn't really taken a chance to just take in all the things that have happened since I was a freshman. Back in the day, back in 2005, when I was this, almost 19-year-old girl with no self-esteem, who couldn't stand up for herself if her life depended on it. You're attacking me again. Hi. I went from that into the person that I am now, and I'm so happy with who I've become and who I'm still becoming. It's just insane what one little question that you come across on the internet can do. For me, it made me stop fretting over the future, over this quote-unquote real world that I'm about to enter, and realize that I have spent the past 5 years transforming and changing and growing in a way that I've never done before. And I need to appreciate that, and I need to enjoy what I have left of my undergraduate career, possibly my college career, period. Yeah. Although I can't help but feel a little bit anxious that I'm going to be graduating soon. I really can't help that. It's a scary world out there, full of unemployment and very poor job prospects. But it's good to know that spending college the way I did, spending my college years the way I did, turned out to be the best decision I ever made. And that's really all I have to say about that. This turned out to be a very quasi-serious video. God bless Milo and his incessant need to walk over my laptop.